let's talk about trunk guns and why you should carry one. What's going on, guys? I hope all y'all are doing great. So today's video, I just wanted to go over why I think it is important to have a trunk gun or a truck if you have one. I do not. As you can see, I have a sedan, so this is my trunk gun, and this goes me anywhere I go. Anytime I'm going out the door, I grab this that's in the bag behind me along with the mags and everything else I need, and this goes with me back and forth no matter where I go. So I do have an older video on my channel if you guys have not seen that, and man, that was 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even more, with a good friend of mine, Landon, why you should carry a trunk gun. This is an updated video and hopefully a bit more in-depth and detailed video for you on basically what I carry and why you should carry, say, whether it be a AR pistol, SBR, a rifle, sub gun, whatever you guys want to carry, and why I carry mine. So this is not a review of my AR setup. If you guys want to see that, I might do a video later on when this is complete, because I'm still waiting on some key stuff, but I will just tell you what I have and kind of why I chose this setup for my vehicle. So I'm running a 11.5-inch 300 Blackout AR pistol. I'm still running the original SB4, you guys want to call it, brace. This is my second one because I did a test on one and beat the crap out of this. But basically, I'm not going to go over every component, triggers and all that. But 11.5 300 Blackout, and I'm running just the Vortex AMG UH1 with a Vortex 3X magnifier for a little bit longer distances, say if I needed to reach out to a target. So a lot of people, when they find out that I carry a rifle or a pistol in my car at all times, thinks I am paranoid for whatever reason. It's not paranoid, it is prepared. Take COVID-19 for all you gun haters and 2A haters out there that are now getting your first rifle or pistol when you hated guns, didn't want one. Times suck, yeah, so you gotta stay prepared. But why do I have this? Well, I always carry on me, whether I'm working or whether I'm off duty, I always have a pistol, a handgun on me. Sometimes the handgun I'm carrying, say wherever I'm at or whatever the situation that happens or occurs, I want to make sure that I can stop the threat or threats and protect myself and the ones around me, and possibly one of you guys if you're out there. So paranoid or prepared, two different things, and we're going to kind of talk about that now. So staying prepared, I always like to have protection on me anywhere I go. Do I think it's overkill or a little extreme to carry an AR in your trunk? No, you can carry wherever you want to in your trunk. Like I said, I'm not driving around with this in my seat, which I have before, there's nothing wrong with it, but this stays in my trunk, ready to go. So what I keep a total of 5 magazines with me. Usually one's in the AR itself and then 4 other ones in the slots. And then I carry 2 tourniquets, a chest seal, and then back in here I have water. I've always done that. I've always had water, and I'll cycle it out because it's not good to leave water in your car for months at a time, especially with the heat. So I carry this, like I said, for protection. Now let's go over some key factors on why. If you are thinking of, okay, Nick, well, I'm thinking of one, but is it bad keeping? No, where I am from, North Carolina, I have my concealed carry license, but say if this was a rifle, I can have a rifle in here. This is considered a pistol. It's concealed in a bag in my trunk. I have my concealed carry license. This classifies as a pistol. Hell, if I wanted to, I can have this under a seat in the back of my car. I can have it hidden in actual reaching range of my vehicle, and this falls and is safe under the concealed carry law. So I'm fine with that. I'm not really worried about the laws for what you gotta have and what you can't have in your car. So let's go over why, for like the 5th time I've said. I always look at it of being prepared. So if I'm somewhere and an incident occurs, say my biggest thing I think about is an active shooter. With my job, it can happen. whether I'm not working and I just randomly pull up the CAD or get a phone call or whatever, just hear about it, that there's an active shooter going on, or say I'm at a store. With right now with COVID-19, if people are getting nuts with toilet paper, water, hand sanitizers, cleaning supplies, they're getting nuts. You can't even get regular food in grocery stores today hardly, and if you call, they're usually out of stock. So this is why I've had this for years and years and years, carrying not until this virus started, was for things like that. Say if I'm at my local grocery store or wherever I'm at, and there's somebody that just wants to say, just their mission was they woke up this morning and they think, how many of civilians can I kill? Or they have a hate crime, whatever the case may be. Look at all the Walmart shooters and school shooters, the hate crime. That's their mindset. So if I'm somewhere and someone goes into a store and just starts popping off rounds, my first instinct is who is around me, get them to a safe spot and get people out, and I will go in and try to neutralize that threat, because I do carry a plate carrier in my car as well that I take from my vehicle to my personal vehicle. So I'm going to be trying to help as many as possible. Yes, that is a decision you guys have to make. Training, this is where training comes in. If you were trained and that's your mindset, good. But say if you're just somebody out here buying your first AR, trying to be an IG operator, think you got all your skills from playing Call of Duty but never even do drills or train. Don't be the guy to go get an AR and carry with you everywhere and you hear shit hitting the fan. Don't be the dumbass to run in there. Please don't, because then you're going to get more people killed. So that's why I carry this in my vehicle. Another reason why I have this, and it's about being prepared, is say if I was out somewhere, I can't get back to my house at all, and some crisis happens, am I good with protection? So that's why I have 5 mags total. It's plenty of rounds to get me to something else. I mean, that's 150 rounds, so 150 rounds should be plenty with whatever happens, until hopefully I could get home or somewhere where I could get, say, another firearm or ammo. That's the only thing about the 300 Blackout was a tough choice when I picked what was going to be my designated trunk gun, because it was either going to be this or my 5.56 AR pistol, which I just built. Still on the verge, but it's still my 300, just because I have a little bit more knockdown power. Yes, the ammo is a little bit more hard to get, and it's, say if something happens, you're going to find more 223 5.56 than you would a 300 Blackout round. But the 300 Blackout round, I love it. It's my favorite rifle caliber. I call it the mini 308. Between my SCAR, my ARs, and everything I have, I love shooting this. Shoots like a 5.56, but hits like a 308. So 300 Blackout is a great personal and self-defense round. And also having this in my vehicle for not just crisis situations, but say if I need food or whatever, I have ability to get that with a 300 Blackout. So guys, bear with me if you keep seeing me turn my head or whatever. I do live in a neighborhood, and not everybody likes guns, as you all see on social media. So it's a nice day out here. It's like 70 right now. It's around 7 o'clock at night, and people are just walking by, and they're looking at me like, what am I doing out here with an AR in front of a camera? I think I'm a damn weirdo, or maybe promoting an active shooter. So if you see me look, just ignore them. I'm trying to respect their beliefs and not be holding up a gun in there and stuff. But going back to talking away from self-defense and talking about, say, big game or whatever, survival. Can't get back to my house. I carry a little bit of food now. I carry like snacks and protein bars and Pop-Tarts, whatever. I carry my protein in my car when I go to the gym. So I'm good on food, but say if there's something and I need food and there's stores are shut down, whatever, this is going to get my food. 300 Blackout, I can take down decent sized deer. I've actually hunt with this quite a bit, and I can take down deer or whatever I want. Most animals that you can kill and eat, this will get the job done. And that is where the 3x magnifier comes in. Say if I have to take a longer shot, whether it be shooting a deer or self-defense, I had that 3 times magnification for a better field of view and a little bit longer distance. Going over, if you're looking at getting a truck or a trunk gun of caliber, like I said, a 300 caliber Blackout is my caliber of choice. Something I used to carry quite a bit, but I took out, was my MPX, is a good 9mm sub gun. There's great subguns now, and if that is something you guys are carrying now or want to do, 9mm, 45, all that is great. Like I said, this is all personal opinions, and just, I don't want to say it's doing research on what's the best caliber for knockdown. But like I said, going back to the 300 Blackout to the 5.56, you can find 5.56 better, but a little bit more knockdown power. But it's all personal preference, guys, and whatever you can use and train with and rely your life on, protect yourself. That's why I got 300. But going on down, we've already talked about just a little bits of the gun. And always, if you're going to carry a trunk vehicle or a trunk gun, make sure you have a light on your gun. I'm just running an Enforce right now, nothing too special. I like these lights, they work good, and they're not that expensive like my Surefire DS or nothing. But this will change. I will do an updated video here later on when this is complete, as this is coming off, the rail's coming off, and the flash can is coming off whenever I get my Nomad can from Dead Air, which might be about a year with everything going on. And the last thing I want to talk about, for some of you are going to say, this is no good in my trunk. Why not have it in my back seat or in my passenger seat? Well, there's a couple reasons. One, I don't take my rifle bag everywhere I go. Like when I get out of the car, if I'm going somewhere with my fiance, friends, grocery store, anywhere I'm going, you're going somewhere, so you got to get out of your car. I'm not going to carry, say, this like it is, or the bag on my back. Those of you asking, the sling is in the bag. I took it off because I'm tired of doing this video and it's getting in my hand. The sling is in the back. I'm running a Vickers Blue Force gear sling. So that's a sling of choice, because you gotta have a sling if you're gonna carry an AR. Stupid if you don't, because you need your hands. So there's one reason why I don't carry this in the back, is it's visible. When they see a rifle or AR or pistol or a gun bag, I mean, I know a lot of people have backpacks, but I don't even like carrying my EDC or my go bag in the back seat of my car. I have a small bag that I keep hidden in there, but I don't like keeping stuff because that is for criminals out there who want to break into vehicles and see. So even, hey, I got a gun, or I might have a little bit of expensive supplies, they can get it. So those that thinks it is pointless of having this in my trunk, well, Nick, someone comes up to you, what are you gonna do? There again, I carry on me at all times. I'm not really worried about that. I mean, if I'm getting bombarded with 10, 20 people, it's my time to go. I'm not gonna push that at all, but it's my time to go then. But for this to be in my trunk, I like carrying my gun. I also have my little small go bag, like I said, in my car, so I have a little more firepower on there with another handgun. But this is in my trunk for me to get out of my car as quick as I can, use cover, suppress fire, whatever I need to do, get to my trunk, open this bag, rack it, and I'm ready to go. So not too worried about having the time or ability to grab this quick, because I mean, even if you were keeping this in your back seat in a bag, not in a bag in the passenger seat, having to reach back behind you, unzip, whatever you got to do, reach a long rifle or pistol around a seat, that's taking too long anyways. I'm jumping out, getting some cover, and then I will get to this in my trunk. So guys, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Guys, if you could like this video, subscribe to me if you're not already, and hit that bell notification to be notified when I upload videos. I do post once a week. And guys, if you don't have to, but if you want to help support this channel just a little bit more, and it helps me keep videos going in the near future, because I have a lot of stuff planned, want to help me keep this going and support the channel, subscribe to me over on Patreon. I will leave a link to my channel down below. And also, if you want to subscribe to me over on Instagram, I post a lot of gun stuff, and I do like Q&As and stuff, and I'll be doing that on here on YouTube as well. All that I appreciate, guys, and it does help me tremendously with camera gear, videos, because my favorite thing about YouTube is making videos to get feedback. That is why I like it, because not only trying to be a teacher, but a student as well. I've learned from so many of you guys on here, and I appreciate all the input you guys give me. I look at every single comment and get back to every single body. I've met some great people on here, and I'm friends with some. So guys, I appreciate all that. But guys, thanks again, and as always, have a good one.